Hi guys, and welcome to my first proper YouTube video. Well, today, I'm packing to go to London tomorrow with my boyfriend, so I thought it would be the perfect time to show you what's in my bag. Autism related stuff, obviously. I'm going away for the weekend, so I'm not going to show you clothes and stuff because that's boring. So, here we have my Just Awesome backpack, and it's navy blue as you can see. I love it, it's one of my favourite bags, and I'll be taking it to London with me tomorrow. And I filled it with everything I'll be taking with me that is not clothes and stuff, because that's boring. Who wants to see that, really? And I'm going to show you what I take with me for weekends away, and why. So I hope you enjoy this. Right, first off, we have my snug ear defenders, which will be brilliant on the tube, I assume, because I am absolutely terrified of the tube, because my ears pop and I absolutely hate it, and I'm not very good with loud places, and we're going to Student Pride, which involves clubbing, which is wonderful for me. I'm absolutely terrified, but hopefully they'll let me in with these and they will ease how terrible it is for me. I'll let you know whether they let me in with it after the weekend. I'll post about it on Instagram or something. Next up, we have my 2DS. Not necessarily autism related, but it's great for travelling. The battery life isn't that great, but I always take a charger with me anyway. Yep, I'll be taking this with me to distract me on trains and buses and stuff, because I tend to panic on public transport. I am absolutely awful for it. Next up, again, not necessarily autism related, but something that I take with me for travelling anyway. We have a book, which is My Sister Lives on the Mantelpiece. I've not actually read it yet. I've heard it's incredibly good. I'm just going to move the camera because I've just realised the stereo, which I'm using this to rest, using as a makeshift tripod, is in the shot, which is horrible. Yep, this is a book. Great for passing time on trains and stuff. I might have to get another one for the journey back from London, though, because I doubt this will take me more than 2 hours to read. It's a kid's book, but apparently it's very good, so yeah. Next up, we have some Apple AirPods, even though I've recently upgraded. Oh my god, I've just realised my hair's sticking up for this whole video, brilliant. Even though I've recently got a Samsung, I only use these, and I know a lot of autistic people are the same. If you are, feel free to let me know in the comments. Now we have the first of many fidgets. This is a fuzzy tangle. It's like a normal tangle, just it's a fidget toy. It's great, it's silent, and this one has a nice velvety texture, which tends to calm me down on transport and when I'm worrying and stuff, and I will be worrying a lot this weekend, let's be honest. And yeah, fuzzy tangle. Next up, we have some communications cards, which explain my stutter, autism, stimming, panic attacks, the lot, which will come in handy, especially whilst clubbing. So yeah, I use these a lot, and I'll probably make a video on them at some point, but I use them a lot whilst clubbing, so they'll help me a lot. The first chewy of the bag, we have a Gold Hex chew next, which I'll probably use whilst in the hotel, but I love it. It's a thicker one, and it's quite a good idea to have a thicker one with me, just in case I get nervous and stuff, and you can stim with it, fiddle with it like that and stuff. It's great, I love the Hex chew, it's one of my favourites. Next up, we have my rail card and my passport, which is upside down, which are both my best friends because I look 12, and yeah, I will not get into any sort of club or pub without them. I didn't know whether to include them, but they're something I have with me all the time, so I thought I may as well do. We have the Chewy Gem hand fidget, which is really discreet from public transport and stuff, so I'll probably use it on the train there and back in the tube and stuff. It's also chewable, but I don't tend to chew it because I'd get really nervous using hand chews on public transport and in public. If you have any tips on how to overcome that, please let me know. Next up, we have some mints in a Guardians of the Galaxy tin, because I occasionally get travel sick and sucking on something really helps. The Koosh ball is next. It's a stretchy ball that you could just do that with and stuff. It is great. It's one of my favourite fidgets, and I take it almost everywhere with me. This world's smallest Rubik's Cube, which I'm still absolutely terrified to mess up because I will not be able to solve it again, ever. It's just a tiny Rubik's Cube, and it's really cute, and it's good for stimming with because you can just spin it around like that, and honestly it just looks like you're solving a Rubik's Cube if you're nervous about stimming in public or whatever. It's great. Similar to the Rubik's Cube, we have this Smiggle snake puzzle. I think they were originally called Rubik's snakes, but it's a bit like a tangle. You make shapes with it, and it's not quite as discreet because it does make a bit of noise, so yeah, I still take it everywhere with me because I love it. I've got the last few things in my hand here. They won't take very long at all. We have this marble fidget. Oh, something's just fallen off. Brilliant. I have this marble fidget, which is great. I use it a lot on public transport. It's silent, and as you can see, you just move the marble across, and I take it everywhere with me. It's amazing. We have this small tin of Crazy Iron's Thinking Putty, which I'll do a video on at some point. I'll do a video on all my putty at some point, because I can't open it, and it'll take me 10 minutes to do, and I can't be bothered, to be honest, so I'll do a full video on it at some point. I have one of my favourite stim toys next, my Spider-Man fidget cube. It's got a Spider-Man on one side, and then the spider on that one. Spider-Man's one of my special interests, if you didn't know that. Yeah, it's just a standard fidget cube. It was far too expensive for what it is because it's got Spider-Man on it. I'm not going to tell you the price because you'll probably laugh at me. But yeah, I love it. It's great. And we're nearly done now. One last thing. Anybody who knows me will know that this is my all-time favourite stim toy. It's a Spider-Man Tsum Tsum. Tsum Tsums are these little ovular characters. You can get them in all Disney characters, and Spider-Man's my favourite. I love doing that with him, or rolling him in between my hands, and I take him with me absolutely everywhere. You will never find me anywhere without him. And I'll also be taking my Lunar Realm ring, which is around my neck now, because I love it, and it fits most situations. Yeah, it's great. And there we have it. That is my What's in My Bag Autism Edition video done. Please tell me what you think in the comments, and tell me what else you'd like to see as well. It'd be great. And subscribe if you'd like, but you don't have to. There's no pressure. Alright, cheers. See you again next week. Bye.